Continuing along with our study of Latin vocabulary, if you are serious about reading the classical authors, you will encounter dates all the time, so we have to know how to interpret what we read. Let's examine the Latin calendar and some numerals. We'll start with the 4 seasons. Tempus, temporis. Ver, veris. Aestas, aestatis. Autumnus, autumni. Iems, iemis. Moving along, there are 12 months in the year. Januarius, January, dedicated to the god Janus Bifrons, the protector of temples. With 2 sets of eyes, he was a great custodian. He could also see the past and the future. Februarius, February, perhaps connected with the Februalia, which in ancient Rome was a festival with rituals dedicated to Februus, the god of purification. The word might also be linked to the word febris, which in Latin means fever, still following the concept of purging by means of the sweating associated with fever. Martius, March, dedicated to Mars, the god of war. Aprilis, April, the month which opens up to new life, perhaps from the verb aperio, aperire, meaning to open. Maius, May was possibly dedicated to Maia. This was one of the Pleiades and the mother of Hermes, and she was connected with fertility. Romans firmly believed in signs given by the stars, since stars and planets were considered gateways to the gods. Junius, June, possibly dedicated to the prominent Junia gens, and more precisely to Lucius Junius Brutus, founder of the Roman Republic. According to others, June was dedicated to Juno, Jupiter's wife. Julius, July, dedicated to the Julia gens, the family to which Julius Caesar belonged. Augustus, August, in honor of the first emperor, Octavius Augustus. September, so called because it originally used to be the 7th month, since septem means 7. October, the old 8th month, since octo means 8. November, the old 9th month, since noem means 9. December, which used to be the 10th month, since decem means 10. Just like today, the Romans had 7 days of the week. Let's look at the etymologies of these words as well. Lunae dies, Monday. This day was dedicated to the moon. Martis dies, Tuesday. This is the day dedicated to Mars, god of war. Mercurii dies, Wednesday. This day is dedicated to Mercury, the messenger of the gods, the communicator. Jovis dies, Thursday, dedicated to Jove, also called Jupiter, the king of all gods. Veneris dies, Friday. After an entire week of work, it was time for some relaxation. Friday was also dedicated to Venus, goddess of beauty and love. Saturni dies, Saturday, dedicated to Saturn, god of agriculture. Solis dies, Sunday. This day was dedicated to the sun. In addition to all this, within each month there were particular days with specific names. In Latin, the first day of each month was called the calendae. This word, which is in the plural, is the word from which the English word calendar derives. So to indicate the first day of each month, you would use this word in the ablative case. So for example, calendis februariis would mean February 1st. Another important day in every month was called nonae, the 5th day, even if it was the 7th day for March, May, July, and October. Nonis octobribus would be October 7th. Many are probably familiar with the Ides. Idus, which means the central day in each month, and which in Latin is also used in the plural. That would be the 13th of each month, or the 15th for March, May, July, and October. The notorious Ides of March, Idibus Martiis, would be March 15th. If a day falls in between calendae and nonae, or nonae and idus, then you need to count to the next fixed day, counting the day you start and the day you end. The day before one of these fixed days was often indicated with the word pridie, meaning the day before, followed by the accusative case, as in pridie calendas februarias. This is January 31st. The day following those key dates would sometimes be indicated with postridie and the accusative, as in postridie nonas Maias, which is May 8th. All the other general days would be counted to the next special day, counting both the day you are in and the day you need. For example, ante diem sextum calendas Augustas would be July 27th. We also need to understand Roman numerals, not only for dates, but for counting items. Numbers were represented by the Romans with letters of the alphabet using an additive subtractive system. Such letters were I equals 1, V equals 5, X equals 10, L equals 50, C equals 100, D equals 500, and M equals 1000. Let's learn a few rules. Numbers were written from left to right. The first symbol, I, can be repeated up to 3 times, but not more. So, I equals 3. When a symbol is placed to the left of another symbol with a larger value, the one on the left must be subtracted. So, IX equals 9, because that is 1 less than 10. XC equals 90, because it is 10 less than 100. VL equals 45, because it is 5 less than 50. CD equals 400, because it is 100 less than 500. But when a symbol is placed to the right of a symbol with a larger value, it must be added. So XII equals 12, because it is 10 plus 1 plus 1. XXV equals 25, because it is 10 plus 10 plus 5. If a symbol is placed in between two symbols with higher value, then it must be subtracted from the symbol to the right. So MCM would be 1900, because you have 1000 first, and then you have 100 less than 1000. So it is 1000 plus 900 to give 1900. With the Roman calendar and Roman numerals now understood, let's check comprehension. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. Support me on Patreon so I can keep making content. And as always, feel free to email me, ProfessorDaveExplains@gmail.com.